Hi, this is Ramaji at ramaji.org, and this is part 3 of my 3-part series on self-inquiry meditation, how to really do it in the real world, the nitty-gritty, the down-to-earth, the street-smart version for those of us who are living in the urban setting and don't have ideal circumstances. I'm doing my best to explain it, to really break it down, and there are basically 3 steps. The third step is to actually dwell in the I feeling, the feeling of pure being, which is the self. Once it is fully expanded and realized, you know that that is the true self. The first step is really to identify the fact that the I thought is the I thought, and that it is the first person I, and that it is not really you, and therefore its message that your identity comes from the I am the body thought, or that you are the body, is false. It's completely 100% false. But then, even then, you still have to do the work to distinguish the I feeling, the pure I feeling, which is the basis for your identity experience, from the I thought itself, because you are not the I thought. And eventually this I feeling becomes strong enough, because it's actually the spiritual self, self with a capital S. It becomes strong enough to actually eliminate the imposter, which is the I thought, or the I am the body thought, which is the trance state of attributing your feeling of existing or identity to having a physical body. Having a physical body, a sage or person who's realized the self also has a physical body. So clearly having a physical body is not the basis for knowing the self or being the self. It's just a condition for participating in the human world on the physical plane. So I've explained the other 2 steps in the other 2 videos. This is the 3rd video, and so this is more advanced. And by the way, the video that you're looking at is an experimental video called Kundalini Rising. It's public domain, and it was created by John Allen Gibble. It's at archive.org, and you'll find the link in the notes for this video. I've removed the soundtrack because it was kind of loud, but it's fast. There are no images to go with realizing the self, or abiding in the self, or dwelling in the I feeling, dwelling in the feeling of pure being. There's no image except perhaps light. So I thought I would make this interesting. Hopefully it's interesting and entertaining and perhaps mystical in some way for you, and not too distracting. But anyway, if it's too distracting, then just listen to the audio. Okay, so here's the point. Once you've discovered how to separate the I feeling from the I thought, then you find that you have the capacity to dwell in the I feeling. The I thought comes and goes. You are not the I thought. You are the I feeling, the pure I feeling, which may seem to be limited and bounded, but that's only because of the imposition of the I thought, the I am the body identity trance. It is just hypnosis, and once the hypnosis is broken, you realize that you as the pure I feeling are unlimited, unbounded, and forever. It is your ultimate true identity as the self, as Sri Ramana Maharshi and Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj and many other great sages have taught. So in practice, you've been doing the 2-step meditation, or I, the repeating I, and the 2-step meditation is when I thought rises up, when a thought rises up, you go, who are you? And then where did you come from? And who are you isolates the I thought as the first person I, a thought of the first person I. And then where do you come from? Where did you come from? What's your origin? That is the point you in the direction of pure I feeling, and as your awareness, your ability to attend to the I thought gets stronger and stronger, it will actually fall down. It will actually collapse. It will actually go into the heart, whether or not you can experience it on the right side of the chest. It will go down into the feeling of pure being, of the spacious, peaceful quality of being that we all have some ability to recognize, since it is our true nature. And you will find that the I thought just kind of collapses or dissolves momentarily, and it falls down into the heart. So with practice, you discover how to stay in this feeling. And then the I thought will rise out. It has this outward tendency, and as long as that outward tendency is there, it wants to go out, go up to the head from the heart on the right, shoot up to the head, shoot up to the brain, get involved with other people, get involved with groups, get involved with the world. And so it quickly goes from I thought to me and you, meaning first person and second person, to me, you, and us and them and the world, meaning first person, second person, and third person. And as I pointed out in the second video, everything, all the human activities and relationships can be categorized as first person, second person, or third person, which is pretty amazing in that it is so simple. So when you discover that you can rest in the pure feeling of being, the pure I feeling, that's what you do. And it feels very good. And I'm not going to go into a great deal of discussion about that because it's something you have to experience. But I will tell you this, you will recognize that this is who you are. It feels absolutely right. It feels like you are home. As the saying goes, home is where the heart is where your home is. And that is the truth. So it feels right, and we are all in search of something, and that something is the pure, good, stable feeling that we know we can have, and that feeling is happiness. That feeling is peace. That feeling is love. That feeling is joy. That is what we're seeking, the pure, unconditioned version, which is the very nature and essence of the self, of the pure I feeling, when it is freed of the conditioning of the hypnosis imposed by the I thought, imposed by the I am the body idea. Okay, well that's all for now. Once you get there, you will understand. Maybe you're there now, and I'm available for any questions at ramaji.org. You'll see a way right there to contact me. And if you're in the San Diego area, then through meetup.com, you can do a search for Ramaji Satsang San Diego. You will find me. You'll find the details of the meeting. Right now we're meeting once a month. So, if you want to meet me in person, that's one way to do it. And if you would like to receive rasa, which is a spiritual transmission that I do, and you do not live in the San Diego or Southern California area, I do rasa over Skype, long distance. I've worked with people in England, Australia, and so on. Distance is no problem. It makes no difference at all. So you can go to ramaji.org if you would like to receive rasa. Okay, that's it for now. I hope this has been helpful. I'm trying to keep it short, but my books, I have books on the Kindle books up on Amazon. And there's a very good book called No Mind, I Am the Self. And then, as I've been recommending for quite a while, a book by Sadhu Om, which you can find at happinessofbeing.com. And that's a free PDF download at this time. So just look for Sadhu Om regarding the teachings of Ramana Maharshi, and it's a PDF. Michael James is the translator. He's very generously made it available. Okay, so this is Ramaji from ramaji.org, based in San Diego, wishing you many blessings in the self.